Today I'm sharing with you how I like to make a golden milk spice mix. And what's nice about it is we're just going to put it in the jar and then it's ready anytime we want to make golden milk. Hi sweet friends, I'm Mary and welcome to Mary's Nest. This channel is all about the simple life, living naturally, cooking from scratch, and being thrifty. So if you're like me and you like the simple life, be sure to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on the little notification bell that'll let you know every time I upload a new video. This golden spice mix is very easy to prepare, and all you want to do to get started is find a clean empty jar. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 tablespoons of ground turmeric, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and this is the Ceylon cinnamon, which is supposed to be healthier for you, and 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, ground cloves. And the last thing that you'll need is some freshly ground black pepper, about 1/4 teaspoon. And now just give it a good shake to mix it all up. Now, when you or a family member feels like they're coming down with a cold, or when they have a cold, this can be a terrific remedy to help you feel better. All you want to do to prepare the golden milk using the golden milk spice mix is put a cup of water in a pan like this, and then all you need to do is take a teaspoon of this, of the spice mix. About a teaspoon, doesn't need to be exact. And then we'll bring that up to a simmer and give it a good whisking. A whisk works great to help incorporate everything as the milk warms. While this is warming up, I have to share with you a cute story. When my son was a little boy, maybe about 7 years old, he had a bad cold. And he was lying on the couch in our bedroom. And he said, "Oh, what do you have, Mom, and make me feel better?" And so I made some of this turmeric milk for him. It's called golden milk. And I brought it into him, but the drapes were closed in our bedroom, and he was all snuggled up in blankets, and I brought him the milk, and he started drinking it, and he said, "Oh, this is so good," and he started feeling better. Well, the next day when he got up, he felt a lot better, and he came to the kitchen table, and he said, "Mom, can you give me some more of that golden milk?" And our turmeric milk, I forget exactly how I referred to it, and I said, "Sure." Well, I made him up a batch, and I put it down in front of him, and he was just adorable, because as I said, he was about maybe 6 or 7, and he said, "It's yellow!" In any event, he drank it anyways, because he said it did make him feel a lot better. And that's the nice thing about this turmeric milk, because turmeric is a wonderful anti-inflammatory, so it can tamp down inflammation, which is definitely something that's rampant, when we're not feeling well, and can help with body aches and so on and so forth. And then the cinnamon and the cloves and the ginger, these are all herbs or spices that help open up the phalanges, as they say, all the areas in your lungs and your respiratory system, just to help you breathe better and feel better. And people have been doing it, drinking this for centuries to feel better in India. And, I'm a big fan of home remedies, and this is definitely a tried and true remedy for feeling better when you have a cold. And the important thing about adding the black pepper is that black pepper has something, and excuse my pronunciation, it's like pepperdine or pepperdine, something like that pronunciation. I'm not sure exactly what's correct. But apparently this ingredient in black pepper helps the human body better absorb the nutrients, so to speak, that are in the turmeric. So you get your maximum benefit from the anti-inflammatory properties of the turmeric by adding in the black pepper. Well, this looks perfect. All the spices have blended in nicely. The milk is beautifully warm, and I am going to get ready to serve this up and show you how it looks. Now, once you take it off the heat, that's when you can add a little sweetener, a little honey or a little maple syrup. Personally, I find the cinnamon gives it a nice sweetness, so I often don't add any sweetener at all. But if you do, it's best to add it once you take it off the heat. The reason I recommend to add a sweetener once you have it off the heat is because I generally add raw honey if I am going to add a sweetener, and I want to maintain those beneficial properties that are in raw honey, and I don't want to heat them up on the stove. Well, look at this beautiful color. Yes, if my son's watching, it's yellow, but it's just glorious. It smells heavenly, and I'm sure it's healing. If you want more home remedies, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on this video over here where I show you how to make elderberry syrup. And I look forward to seeing you over there in my Texas Hill Country kitchen. Love and God bless.